Hello, and welcome to this course on theatre and globalization. My name is Christopher Baum. I am Professor of Theatre Studies at LMU Munich and Director of the Center for Global Theatre History. Over the next 6 weeks, we will explore together exciting topics that link theatre, which we all know something about, with globalization, which we have all heard about, but might perhaps not be so sure exactly what it means. So let's start with our two terms, theatre and globalization. As you can see, I am in a theatre. In fact, a very old theatre, built between 1751 and 1755 as the Royal Court Theatre in Munich. Then it was used mainly to perform Italian operas. Today, you can watch anything from opera to contemporary drama. Theatre we can define in different ways. Etymologically, it is first and foremost a place. The Greek word is theatron, meaning a place for looking. Theatre in this sense is usually encapsulated in buildings such as this one. Theatre is also an event. For an act of theatre to take place, we only need a basic formula. As the theatre critic Eric Bentley once said, A enacts B while C watches. This means theatre can happen anywhere, in a 1,000-seat auditorium or on the street. A doesn't even need to be human. A can also be a puppet. This act of watching different kinds of enactment forms the basis of theatre aesthetics, or what is sometimes called the theatrical contract. Theatre can also be an institution when it reaches a high level of complexity within a society. Many countries now have theatres which enjoy the status of being national or municipal institutions. As I said, this theatre was built to be the court theatre, and it was later superseded by a bigger building within the royal residence, and it became part of the Bavarian state theatres when the monarchy was abolished in 1918. A key element of theatre's institutional dimension is its function as a business. Throughout history, theatre has been a commercial enterprise. Although much theatre today is conducted on a non-profit basis, this is a relatively recent development. Theatre is also a social practice in the sense that going to the theatre may be as important as what one actually sees there. Just look at these boxes. I have a better view of the boxes opposite me than I do of the stage. So perhaps it is more important to be seen in the theatre than what one actually sees. Now, if we look at these four different aspects, place, aesthetic event, institution, and social practice, then we get an idea how complex theatre is. And we need to keep all these functions in mind when we ask how theatre relates to globalization. This also means that we will be working with a broad definition of theatre, which includes opera, dance, perhaps even circus, as well as more conventional plays. So, for our course, we will call everything theatre where an individual person or a group of people watch someone or some people act within a limited space where they can be seen and where they know they're being watched. If theatre takes place in the here and now, then how can it be global? Well, it depends on how you define globalization. We will look into this in the next section.